The human brain is an awe-inspiring organ, a complex network of billions of neurons firing constantly. These neurons communicate with each other through synapses, creating an intricate web of connections that enable us to think, feel, and act. Each neuron can form thousands of synaptic connections, making the brain's network incredibly vast and complex. It serves as the central command center for our thoughts, emotions, and actions. This central role means that the brain is involved in everything we do, from the simplest reflexes to the most complex cognitive processes. Whether we're solving a math problem, feeling joy, or reacting to a sudden noise, the brain is at the helm, orchestrating our responses. Every sensation we experience, every decision we make, originates from this 3-pound organ nestled within our skulls. Despite its relatively small size, the brain's capabilities are immense. It can process vast amounts of information simultaneously, allowing us to navigate and interact with the world around us seamlessly. The brain processes information from the outside world, interprets it, and sends out instructions to the rest of the body. This process involves multiple regions of the brain working in concert. Sensory information is received, analyzed, and then integrated to form a coherent picture of our environment, which informs our actions and reactions. Imagine the brain as a bustling city. Just as a city has roads, highways, and intersections, the brain has neural pathways that facilitate the flow of information. These pathways are constantly active, ensuring that signals are transmitted efficiently and accurately. Information, like traffic, flows through intricate neural pathways. These pathways are formed by the axons and dendrites of neurons, which extend and connect to other neurons, creating a vast network. The efficiency of these pathways can be influenced by various factors, including learning, experience, and even physical exercise. Different areas of the brain specialize in specific functions, much like districts within a city. For example, the occipital lobe is primarily responsible for visual processing, while the temporal lobe is involved in auditory processing and memory formation. Each region has its own unique role, but they all work together to ensure the brain functions as a cohesive unit. The brain stem, for instance, controls basic life functions like breathing and heart rate. This part of the brain is essential for our survival, as it regulates the autonomic functions that keep us alive without conscious effort. It acts as a bridge between the brain and the spinal cord, relaying information and maintaining vital bodily functions. The cerebellum coordinates movement and balance. Located at the back of the brain, the cerebellum ensures that our movements are smooth and coordinated. It receives input from the sensory systems and other parts of the brain, fine-tuning motor activity to maintain balance and posture. The outermost layer of the brain, the cerebral cortex, is responsible for higher-level thinking, language, and personality. This highly developed region is what sets humans apart from other species, enabling complex thought processes, problem-solving, and the ability to communicate through language. This is where our conscious thoughts and decisions are formed. The cerebral cortex is divided into 4 lobes, each with specific functions. The frontal lobe, for example, is involved in decision-making, planning, and social behavior, while the parietal lobe processes sensory information and spatial awareness. The brain operates on a delicate balance of electrical and chemical signals, constantly adapting and rewiring itself based on our experiences. This dynamic process, known as neuroplasticity, allows the brain to change and grow in response to new information, experiences, and even injuries. It's a dynamic organ capable of remarkable plasticity and growth throughout our lives. This adaptability is crucial for learning and memory, enabling us to acquire new skills, adapt to new environments, and recover from brain injuries. The brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections is a testament to its incredible resilience and versatility. Within the intricate network of the brain, communication is key. This communication is not just a simple exchange of information. It is a complex and dynamic process that underpins every thought, emotion, and action we take. The brain's ability to process and respond to the vast array of stimuli it encounters every second is nothing short of miraculous. Neurons, the specialized cells of the nervous system, transmit information through electrical impulses and chemical messengers called neurotransmitters. These neurons form intricate networks connecting different parts of the brain and body, allowing for seamless communication and coordination. The electrical impulses travel along the axons of neurons, reaching the synapses where neurotransmitters are released. These chemicals are the brain's way of sending signals across the tiny gaps known as synapses between neurons. The synapse is a critical junction where the electrical signal is converted into a chemical one, allowing the message to be passed on to the next neuron. This process is incredibly fast and efficient, ensuring that our brain can respond to changes in our environment almost instantaneously. Each neurotransmitter has a specific role in influencing our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. There are dozens of different neurotransmitters, each with its own unique function. Some neurotransmitters excite neurons, making them more likely to fire, while others inhibit them, reducing their activity. This delicate balance of excitation and inhibition is essential for normal brain function. Dopamine, often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter, plays a crucial role in motivation, reward, and pleasure. It is involved in the brain's reward system, which reinforces behaviors that are beneficial for survival, such as eating and socializing. When we engage in activities that we find enjoyable, dopamine is released, creating a sense of pleasure and satisfaction. It's released when we experience something enjoyable, reinforcing behaviors that lead to positive outcomes. This release of dopamine not only makes us feel good, but also encourages us to repeat the behavior in the future. This is why activities like eating delicious food, exercising, or spending time with loved ones can be so rewarding. Serotonin, another important neurotransmitter, contributes to feelings of happiness, well-being, and emotional stability. It is often referred to as the mood stabilizer of the brain. Serotonin helps regulate mood, appetite, and sleep, and it plays a role in cognitive functions such as memory and learning. Imbalances in neurotransmitters can have significant effects on our mental and emotional states. When the levels of neurotransmitters are too high or too low, it can lead to a variety of mental health issues. For example, an excess of certain neurotransmitters can cause symptoms of anxiety, while a deficiency can lead to depression. For example, low levels of serotonin have been linked to depression and anxiety, while disruptions in dopamine signaling are implicated in Parkinson's disease and addiction. These conditions highlight the importance of maintaining a proper balance of neurotransmitters for mental health. Understanding these imbalances can help in developing targeted treatments for these disorders. Understanding the roles of these chemical messengers is crucial for comprehending the complexities of the human brain and developing effective treatments for neurological and psychological disorders. Researchers are continually studying how neurotransmitters work and how they can be manipulated to treat various conditions. This ongoing research holds the promise of new and improved therapies for a wide range of mental health and neurological issues, offering hope to millions of people around the world. The brain, though only comprising about 2% of our body weight, consumes a significant amount of energy, roughly 20% of our daily caloric intake. This high energy demand underscores the importance of providing our brain with the right kind of fuel. Just as a car's performance depends on the quality of its fuel, our brain's efficiency and health are directly influenced by the nutrients we consume. Just like a car needs fuel to run, the brain relies on a steady supply of nutrients to function optimally. Without the right nutrients, our brain's performance can falter, leading to issues with memory, concentration, and even mood. Imagine trying to drive a car with an empty tank or low-quality fuel. It simply wouldn't run smoothly. Similarly, our brain needs high-quality nutrients to maintain its complex functions. What we eat directly impacts the production and activity of neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that transmit signals in the brain. These neurotransmitters play a crucial role in regulating our mood, focus, and overall cognitive performance. For instance, serotonin, which is often called the feel-good neurotransmitter, is influenced by the foods we eat. A diet rich in certain nutrients can boost serotonin levels, enhancing our mood and sense of well-being. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins provides the brain with the essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants it needs to thrive. These foods are packed with nutrients that support brain health, such as vitamin E, which protects brain cells from oxidative stress, and B vitamins, which are crucial for energy production and neurotransmitter synthesis. Including a variety of these foods in our diet ensures that our brain gets a balanced supply of nutrients. These nutrients protect brain cells from damage, support healthy blood flow, and enhance cognitive function. Antioxidants, found in colorful fruits and vegetables, help combat oxidative stress, which can damage brain cells over time. Additionally, nutrients like iron and zinc play a role in maintaining healthy blood flow to the brain, ensuring that it receives the oxygen and nutrients it needs to function effectively. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish, nuts, and seeds are particularly important for brain health. These essential fats are crucial components of brain cell membranes and play a significant role in learning and memory. Studies have shown that omega-3s can improve cognitive function and may even reduce the risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Including sources of omega-3s in our diet, such as salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds, can have profound benefits for our brain health. On the other hand, a diet high in processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats can have detrimental effects on brain function. These foods often lack essential nutrients and are high in substances that can harm the brain. For example, trans fats, commonly found in processed foods, can interfere with brain cell communication and increase the risk of cognitive decline. Similarly, excessive sugar intake can lead to blood sugar imbalances, which can affect mood and cognitive performance. These foods can lead to inflammation, oxidative stress, and imbalances in blood sugar levels, all of which can impair cognitive performance and increase the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Inflammation in the brain can disrupt normal brain function and contribute to conditions like depression and anxiety. Oxidative stress caused by an excess of free radicals can damage brain cells and accelerate aging. By reducing our intake of processed foods and sugary drinks, we can help protect our brain from these harmful effects. By making conscious food choices, we can nourish our brains and support optimal cognitive function throughout our lives. This means prioritizing whole, nutrient-dense foods and minimizing our consumption of processed and sugary items. Simple changes like incorporating more fruits and vegetables into our meals, choosing whole grains over refined ones, and opting for lean proteins can make a significant difference. Ultimately, the food we eat is a powerful tool in maintaining and enhancing our brain health, allowing us to think clearly, feel better, and live healthier lives.